everybody, this is a quick review of the sincetop quick mount bike stem mount for, in my case, my road bike. So what we got is a little pamphlet, we got some stickers, they give you an Allen key, and they also give you this little lanyard with their logo on it. And then right here, I have adhered to a new case that I also purchased, is the 3M sticker backed part of the overall mount that clicks into the mount itself. So what I did was just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol just to get off any fingerprints, any oils, any residues, because you want that 3M to stick. And also, you best bet is to go with a phone case that is smooth and does not have any texture, because that's the best way that you're gonna get the best stick with the 3M. And let me tell you right now, this thing is on there. It is on there. So now to the stem itself, or the stem mount. You basically just remove your stem and your stem cap that comes with your bike or on your bike. You take those out, you put this on, you put the actual stem mount on, and then rinse and repeat. You know, just screw it right back in. And before I demonstrate how it works, I'm going to just show you this little lever on the side, which is pretty cool. When you push this up, it locks your phone into place. So this thing is not going to jiggle, it's not going to move. When you unlock it, you will be able to turn it to the side and pull it out. So now I'm just gonna put it on real quick, if I can get that in there, because you want to line up these little slits to these pieces of metal right here. I'm trying to get the focus, but it's not really working that great. But it'll click in like that, and bam, you're good. So as I mentioned before, if you don't have that little lever on the side pulled, your phone will be able to do this kind of jiggly movement right here, but that's just to swing it and unclip it. Once you press, or not press, but once you flick, where is it? Right here. You can't really see it, but you'll be able to hear it. Once you pull that lever up, you are not going to be able to move it. It is on there. It's good to go. I have narrow bars, pretty narrow bullhorn bars, so I wanted to get something slim, sleek, and this is looking like it's going to do the job. So that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
Twist this way, comes right off, snaps into place. Don't twist this way. If you twist this way too hard, it'll break. Twist this way. It's pretty sturdy.